Pay attention to what I am about to say, for what I am about to tell you may challenge your perception of the world, and perhaps, more importantly, your perception of yourself. Have you ever found yourself in a moment of complete solitude, where the only sound is the quiet hum of your own thoughts? It's a feeling that can be both unsettling and liberating, a reminder that you are, in fact, alone in this vast and often overwhelming world. And yet, it's in these moments of solitude that you may discover a profound sense of beauty, a beauty that arises from the depths of your own being. As you sit in silence, surrounded by the stillness of the world, you begin to realize that solitude is not just the absence of others, but a presence in and of itself. It's a presence that can be felt, a weight that presses upon your chest, and a whispered promise that echoes in your mind. The Greek philosopher, Heraclitus, once said that the way up and the way down are one and the same. In the context of solitude, this means that the path to self-discovery is often shrouded in darkness, and it's only by embracing this darkness that you can begin to uncover the light within. The Stoics, with their emphasis on reason and self-control, understood the importance of solitude in cultivating inner strength. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, wrote extensively about the need to withdraw from the world, to retreat into the citadel of one's own mind, and to find solace in the stillness of the present moment. And it's here, in this quiet, inner space, that you can begin to confront your own thoughts, your own fears, and your own desires. As Epictetus so eloquently put it, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. In solitude, you're forced to confront your own reactions, to examine your own motivations, and to question your own values. As you delve deeper into the world of solitude, you may find yourself drawn to the ideas of the Epicureans, who believed that the key to happiness lay in the cultivation of inner tranquility. For them, solitude was not a source of pain, but a source of pleasure, a chance to retreat from the chaos of the world and to find peace in the simplicity of one's own existence. And it's here, in this quiet, Epicurean paradise, that you can begin to appreciate the beauty of being alone. You can start to see that solitude is not just a necessity, but a luxury, a chance to indulge in your own thoughts, your own desires, and your own passions. But, I ask you, what would you have done if you had been given the chance to live a life of complete solitude, free from the distractions of the world, and the demands of others? Would you have embraced the silence, or would you have rebelled against it? Has this ever happened to you, where you found yourself alone, with no one to turn to, and no one to rely on? How did you feel? What did you do? Pause here for a moment, think about this, and share your answer below. As you reflect on your own experiences of solitude, you may begin to realize that the modern world is not always conducive to quiet contemplation. We're constantly bombarded with stimuli, distractions, and demands for our attention. We're encouraged to be social, to be connected, to be always on and always available. But in doing so, we may be neglecting the importance of solitude, the importance of being alone, and the importance of being still. As the Roman philosopher, Seneca, once wrote, "The greatest obstacle to living is expectancy, which hangs upon tomorrow and loses today." In our constant pursuit of connection, of community, and of validation, we may be losing sight of the present moment and the beauty that it holds. Pay close attention to this next part, for it's here that the wisdom of the past meets the challenges of the present. The modern world, with its emphasis on technology and social media, can be a significant obstacle to solitude. We're constantly connected, constantly distracted, and constantly stimulated. But it's in these moments of distraction that you can begin to appreciate the value of solitude. You can start to see that solitude is not just a luxury, but a necessity, a chance to disconnect from the world and to reconnect with yourself. As the French philosopher Pascal once said, all of humanity's problems stem from man's inability to sit quietly in a room alone. In a world that's increasingly noisy, increasingly chaotic, and increasingly demanding, the ability to sit quietly, to think deeply, and to feel profoundly is a rare and precious gift. And now we arrive at the heart of it, for the beauty of solitude is not just a philosophical concept, but a deeply personal and deeply practical reality. It's a reality that you can experience for yourself, in the stillness of the morning, in the quiet of the night, or in the solitude of a walk in nature. It's a reality that you can cultivate through the practice of meditation, through the discipline of journaling, or through the simple act of taking a walk alone. As the American philosopher Thoreau once wrote, "In wildness is the preservation of the world." In solitude, you can find a sense of wildness, a sense of freedom, and a sense of connection to the natural world. As you continue on your journey of self-discovery, you may find yourself drawn to the ideas of the existentialists, who believed that solitude was a fundamental aspect of the human condition. For them, solitude was not just a choice, but a necessity, a chance to confront the abyss of uncertainty, and to find meaning in the depths of one's own existence. As the philosopher Kierkegaard once said, "The most painful state of being is remembering the future, particularly when it is too late to do anything about it." In solitude, you're forced to confront your own memories, your own regrets, and your own fears. You're forced to confront the uncertainty of the future and the ambiguity of the present. But have you experienced this yourself, or do you think differently? Tell me in the comments. Do you believe that solitude is a necessary aspect of the human condition, or do you think it's a luxury that we can no longer afford? As the philosopher Nietzsche once said, "You must have chaos within you to give birth to a dancing star." In solitude, you can find the chaos, the uncertainty, and the freedom to create, to imagine, and to dream. As you reflect on the beauty of solitude, you may begin to realize that it's not just a philosophical concept, but a deeply personal and deeply practical reality. It's a reality that you can experience for yourself, in the stillness of the moment, in the quiet of the night, or in the solitude of a walk in nature. It's a reality that you can cultivate through the practice of mindfulness, through the discipline of self-reflection, or through the simple act of taking a walk alone. And it's here, in this quiet, inner space, that you can begin to appreciate the beauty of being alone, the beauty of solitude, and the beauty of the present moment. Join us every week for more reflections like this one, and you're looking for more wisdom, more insight, and more guidance on your journey of self-discovery, then consider subscribing to our channel, where we explore the depths of philosophy and the human condition. We'll be sharing more videos, more reflections, and more insights into the world of philosophy and the world of solitude. As you come to the end of this journey, I invite you to take a moment to reflect on what you've learned, what you've experienced, and what you've discovered. Which of these lessons resonated most with you today? Let me know below. I read every single one, and I look forward to hearing your thoughts, your reflections, and your insights. And as you sit in the stillness of the moment, surrounded by the beauty of solitude, remember that you are not alone, for you are part of a community of seekers, a community of thinkers, and a community of explorers. You are part of a community that values the beauty of solitude, the importance of self-reflection, and the power of the present moment. And it's here, in this quiet, inner space, that you can find the peace, the tranquility, and the freedom to be yourself, to think for yourself, and to live for yourself.